Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Florida Panthers franchise on NHL 20, and as you can see here, a little bit of lost footage here in the first period of game number 3 against the St. Louis Blues as we score another goal to open this episode here. Anton Strahlman's fourth of the playoffs is going to put us up 4-1 in this game as we go into the second period. There's a missed deke in front of Binnington. So St. Louis really needs to get the offense together, and they're trying here, but Bobrovsky's just been standing on his head this entire postseason, and he is still doing it now. As here's St. Louis with some more offense at Schenn off of a stick in front, and Bobrovsky's able to cover. Here's another stop by Bobrovsky, and the Panthers scrambling for it, but Tarasenko gets it, passes over, and the goal will come off of the stick there. That is going to be a goal for Ivan Barbashev, and that'll be his fourth goal of the playoffs. And the St. Louis Blues cut the lead in half here. It's 4-2. They still have time if they can get their offense together, as Bobrovsky's still standing on his head. There, Schwartz really trying to do a little fancy work, but it does not happen for him there, as Bobrovsky again going to cover up on a later shot. Here coming around the net, a nice pass and a nice shot, but Bobrovsky's just making all these come right off his blocker. Some real nice saves here as he covers up right there. So now coming down near the end of the game here with just a minute 40 to go, Binnington makes a stop, and now under a minute, St. Louis with their last push. As Barkov tries to get it away, Barbashev almost shoves one in with the backhand. Here's Steen. He's going to get one over to Schenn. Schenn doesn't take the shot there. He'll get it over to Dotchin. Passes back to the point, and Yandel will end up getting it off of the blocker and taking it over. Asiari almost got the empty netter there, but a nice block away by St. Louis. But it is not going to matter. Not enough time on the clock to get back in the attack zone, and that is a Game 3 win for the Florida Panthers as they go up 3-0 here in this Stanley Cup Finals, really on the shoulders of Sergei Bobrovsky. He has been outstanding, and he is outstanding yet again. And that gives us a 3-0 lead in this series with a 4-2 win in this game. So, guys, good to be making a return here to YouTube. I have been away pretty much since the 3rd of November. It is now going to be November 20th. It has been a 17-day break for me. I am very happy to be back, but if you guys kept up in the community posts, I got a fever earlier this month, and it kind of led into this huge cough, which really took my voice out of commission. I had my friend Legion of Nerds come onto the channel and do just about a week of videos until he was busy with schoolwork. So that held me over for another week, but it's been a while without videos here, and I'm glad to be back here as we now have a chance to sweep the defending champion St. Louis Blues in year 1 of this franchise. And that seems very weird for me to say. This is a first for my channel. I have never made it into a finals or championship with a team that I have just started a franchise with. Never done it in year 1, and here we are, not only making it, but with a chance to win it. Here's Barkov, and he is going to pass that one. It's going to get away from him, and it is going to get all the way back to Bobrovsky, and he will pass to Yandel. Yandel's getting shoved off of it, but it gets to Huberdeau. Now taken away here. Tarasenko is going to end up with it, and he will get a shot on Bobrovsky. Nice glove save. So now Asiari going to get a shot off Binnington. Nice block there, and he will hold. So Asiari now going to get another shot on Binnington, and he will hold it. There's another big ripper. That's Ian McCoshen. He can't get that to go. Another shot in front of Bobrovsky is stopped, and both goaltenders playing really well. There's a nice glove save by Binnington on Barkov. There's an open shot there, but Trocheck not able to get the shot off in time, and there's the shot. Matt Hoffman is going to get the first goal on the board in Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Finals here in Florida. And it's his 7th goal of the playoffs, and a huge goal it is to score first here in this elimination game, which is all so huge here at home. Asiari with a nice pass there and a nice shot, but not going to go. Here's Vetrano. He's going to get gloved by Binnington. So now in front of Bobrovsky, he will cover up as he makes his save. Here's Huberdeau. He comes into the zone and over to Hoffman for the second goal of the game. 5:48 to go in the second period, and it's Mike Hoffman, with his second goal of the night, 8th of the playoffs. Here in the second period, he gives the Florida Panthers a 2-goal lead. So now Hoffman coming down again. He gets it over to Frankie Vetrano, who will shoot on Binnington. Binnington will make the save there. Just about a minute to go here in this second period, and that'll be stopped by Binnington. That'll take us into the second intermission. It's a 2-0 lead. Florida on the verge of sweeping the defending champions. So now into the third period, and look at this. Right away, it's going to be Mike Hoffman, and bring the hats out, ladies and gentlemen. It is a hat trick for Mike Hoffman, and the Florida Panthers go up 3-0. His third of the night, 9th of the postseason, and that's going to make it really hard on the defending champions to make another game happen in this series. As here's a pass, and it was just a pass, an attempted pass, and it gets through the 5-hole of Binnington, and that is another goal for Florida. Jonathan Huberdeau with the cheapie there, his 7th of the postseason, and that brings on a 4-0 lead. Here is a long shot from the defenseman, and St. Louis will at least get on the board here in this game number 4. Tyler Bozak sitting in the defenseman spot, but he is a center. He was sitting back at the point. Nice shot from him. Nice rip. But there is a big rebound score as Florida not going to let St. Louis get away with it that easy. Denny Malgin going to get his 4th goal of the playoffs as he gets his own rebound and puts the backhander right past Binnington. So it's a 5-1 game here in the third, and you got to think it's just about a formality here at this point. Barkov off the block, but there's another shot, and that is going to be a goal off of the rebound. Binnington's just getting barraged tonight, and Kevin Roy will get his 4th goal of the playoffs. Good to see the young man getting a goal here today in this closeout game, and obviously it's going to be tough for St. Louis to come back from this one. 3:33 to go, and Hoffman, off of a beautiful pass, is able to put another one, and he buries his 4th goal of the game. 10 playoff goals for Mike Hoffman. That is a hell of a postseason for the man. Glad we kept him around. There was talk of maybe us trying to trade him. We only traded one player this year, and we picked up Seabrook and 2 first-round picks. And what a trade it ends up being, I guess, as Seabrook's kind of helped out a little bit on defense. So here we go, and it's 7-1 here. Last 23 seconds. Schwartz can't end up with it. He does end up getting up and getting it. Barbashev has it. He gets it over to Bozak. Back over to Barbashev. Back to Bozak. Just kind of toying back and forth with it. They take a shot. It's no good. Barbashev, and that's going to be off the right pad of Bobrovsky with under 5 seconds to play, and that is going to do it here in Florida. The Florida Panthers have won the Stanley Cup Finals. What a ride it has been here. Season number 1, like I said, this is a channel first. I have never even made the championship in the first year of a franchise or dynasty, let alone win it, and it's just surreal right now. I'm actually emotional the way it is because I did not expect this to happen. This has been a very special team. They have really come together. The chemistry has been immense. And that's really all you can say about it. I mean, the one move we made, I guess, was a really good move because Seabrook played some really good defense for us throughout his time here near the trade deadline and on. We really weren't even projected to make the playoffs for a while, and then as time went on, we were in that 6 to 7 spot, and we just really took over in the playoffs. A really tough team to beat. Once we got past that Lightning series, we kind of steamrolled. And Alexander Barkov is your Conn Smythe Trophy winner. as the playoff MVP, pretty much equivalent in hockey, for those of you that aren't sure. And here it is, the Stanley Cup coming out on the red carpet here in Florida. This is a special moment. A historic moment, as it's the Florida Panthers' first Stanley Cup win. And that is just excellent. Gotta love it. What a ride. And now, as the players, the various players, Barkov will grab the cup first and walk around with it, skate around with it, that is. He will pass it off to his teammates. But now, the question be unto you guys, you viewers. Now, this has been an incredible ride. It has been a wild season, really, and not something that I expected to happen, and nor did I expect it to come this easy in the Stanley Cup with a sweep. But now, being that it has happened, and we have already really completed the ultimate goal of the franchise, which is to win the Cup, I question you guys. Now, I know there are a few people who came to this channel solely for hockey, and I understand that. But the question would be, do I continue going with this? Do I go maybe one more season, see if we can go back to back? You know, would you guys rather other content be prioritized on the channel rather than this series? Would you rather we say, okay, ultimate goal completed, just write this off as a mini-series in which we won the Cup and, you know, prioritize more Redskins content, more maximum football, NCAA type content, other kinds of content to be brought to the channel now that we have completed this run? As you can see, 30 shots on goal. Time on attack was more than St. Louis. We didn't really win a lot of faceoffs. We just really shot well. And Hoffman was the big part of it. 4 goals on 5 shots. Just an absolute monster today. So as you can see, we are the Stanley Cup champions. St. Louis Blues won it last year. And we sweep them this year. Edmonton Oilers were the President's Trophy winners. And as you can see, that's not a good thing to win. You never win the Cup with that thing. So, Blues win the West. We win the East, obviously, with the Prince of Wales Trophy. So that's an easy one. We'll check out the individual awards as we close out this video. Connor McDavid will win the Art Ross Trophy and the Hart Memorial Trophy. Connor McDavid, a very good player in this league. Pietrangelo, he will win the James Norris Memorial Trophy as the best defenseman. Best sportsmanship and gentlemanly conduct will be Patrick Kane. The Calder Memorial Trophy, as in Rookie of the Year, that would go to Jack Hughes of the Devils, the first overall pick. Barkov wins the Conn Smythe, most valuable in the playoffs, as we went over. The Vezina Trophy, the best goalkeeper, basically, Bobrovsky, and he deserves it. He won it in 16-17 with the Columbus Blue Jackets, and he wins it here with us. The William Jennings Trophy, player who allowed the fewest goals scored against them, that is Bobrovsky. Dykser, the Bill Masterson Memorial Trophy, Jack Adams Award, being the coach of the year, basically. That'll go to Emerton of the Rangers. Kopitar will win the Best Defenseman, basically, award. And you'll see these last two here. Guys, please go ahead, drop a like. Again, let me know what you guys would want to see. If you guys want to see more other content on the channel, just write this off as a mini-series, or you want to continue this, let me know. Thank you.
You're a pretty little star boy.